Why don't you call him up and tell him you're sorry?
What? Swallow my pride? Call him up and go crawling back to him? Ha!
Well?
Besides, the line was busy.
I thought so. Call him up again.
I will not.
Why not?
I called him once, now it's his turn.
What if he never calls you?
Then we'll just never see each other again.
Oh, we can't have that. Now, let's see. I could invite you both to dinner without telling the other, but that's been done a lot lately.
Yeah. That's a pretty stale bit.
I know. We'll use the old sympathy routine.
Sympathy routine?
Yeah. You know how families are. No matter what differences they've had, they always unite in cases of sickness, accident, and terrible tragedy.
What are you talking about?
I'll call up Ricky and tell him you've been run over by a bus.
Run over by a bus?
Yeah.
Well, that seems rather drastic.
Oh, we'll only pretend.
Oh.
I'll wrap you all up in bandages, and then I'll call him up and tell him you've had a terrible accident. That'll bring him back.
Well, it might work.
It can't miss. Have you got plenty of adhesive tape and bandages in the house?
Well, that all depends.
On what?
On what kind of a bus I get hit by, local or express.
You like the peanut butter sandwiches they serve here, Rick? Kind of stick to the roof of your mouth, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, just give me a small grape juice. It's none of my business, Rick, but this is silly. Why don't you break down and call Lucy?
What? And give her the satisfaction of knowing that I gave in first?
Well, I was just thinking.
Besides, the line was busy.
Well, what do you want to do? Go through life with a sticky upper plate?
There are other places to eat besides this drugstore, you know.
You know what I mean. I know all about this business. Why don't you swallow your pride?
I'm having enough trouble with this sandwich.
If only we could think of a way to bring you two together without making you make up first. Let's give this a good think.
Yeah. We're very noisy thinkers.
If only the apartment would catch on fire and you could rush in and save Lucy.
What you put in there?
No, I saw it last week on television. This girl couldn't stand this guy until he saved her life in a fire. Then she was so grateful she married him.
Well, thanks, Fred. That's a swell idea, but I hardly think that I will set your apartment building on fire.
Of course. That's it.
You must be daffy or heavily insured.
Oh, you don't understand. We just pretend to set the apartment on fire.
How do you pretend to have a fire?
It's easy.